and he wanted to be friends with me because he wanted to bang my sister. Unfortunately for him, I didn't have a sister, but he said to give it 9 months. And this brings us to the third and final step of making new friends, which is stop fucking up the second step. And the trouble here is that for a third party, it can actually be indistinguishable from the alternative and much more wholesome third step of the friendship formula, which is fucking up the second step on purpose. And while you can certainly tell how good of friends you are with someone by what you feel comfortable talking about, before you can come out with inside jokes that might hit an insecurity, your rapport has to be built gradually as you each take turns adding another layer and another layer until you can eventually go for it. And when it comes to how to actually get there, there's certainly a strategy to it that isn't immediately self-evident. So much so that some people might think you looked up strategies online, but deep down they know it's just because they can't come to terms with the lunch they had to buy you at the end of the semester 6 years ago. Anyway, next time we talk more about making new friends, I'll be diving into some specific things like frequency, volume, and intensity of interaction, and explain the best way to have a conversation with someone the only way I know how, which is through a 4-minute monologue.
So, Twitch is the world's largest live streaming platform and owned by Amazon, and while originally it was almost entirely for gaming, it's now expanded to all sorts of shows and IRL content, with top streamers averaging tens of thousands of viewers and special events and tournaments getting into the hundreds of thousands. With so much content, there's pretty much something for everyone, whether you're a gamer, a musician, a hobbyist, or just a member of Twitch staff. Unlike TV, streaming appeals primarily to a teenage and young adult audience, and having done some streaming myself, I've realized it's basically a place where